So, what happened to your startup?
Well, I took a break because I had some other priorities going on. Yeah, I wanted to work on personal development, building relationship, networking, and also just overall learning more. And while I was doing that, I had to look over to my old hard drives because I wanted to find some important documents and some important notes. And I found something pretty interesting. And when I clicked into it, I just opened up the wallet and and there it is. And then it hit me, I remembered. I used to mine Bitcoins. It was probably like five or 6 years ago. I remember trying to get enough so that I could buy a pizza slice, but I just couldn't get enough. I mean, I think you needed like 10,000 Bitcoins to get a slice of pizza. But yeah, I only had like 100 something. And then I checked the price and I was like, whoa. Yeah, and I said to myself, my God, what am I gonna do with all that money? It's crazy. All the things I can buy. But then I remembered, I live in Silicon Valley. All I can afford is a new house. Yeah, I guess I'm a homeowner now. But, but I mean, I ran out of money, so I have to start making money again. But yeah, so that's why I'm back. The pitch. One of the most important aspects of your startup. No matter how great your ideas, if you can't convey it and you don't have any capital, then your startup is useless. And if you can't inspire people and you don't have a team already working for you, then your startup is useless. But wait, what if I can make a product that doesn't require much capital and I don't need a team? I could do it by myself. Well, I mean, if you can't convey your idea to customers, then you're not gonna have any customers. And if you don't have any customers, then your startup is useless. Every interaction relating to your startup, you will somehow require to pitch it. Now, that is why it is essential to perfect your pitch. Easier said than done. Here are the 7 questions that you should answer as clearly as possible. With these in mind, you'll be able to do 10-second pitches to a 5-minute presentation with demo. Number 1. What do you do? Be as clear as possible. No fluff, no bullshit. To test it, the email test. Write 2 sentences describing your startup in an email. Send it to a competent friend and ask him to re-explain it to you with his own words. If they can do that, then you're golden. Number 2, how big is the market? Investors care about ROI. If there's no market for a product, then their investment isn't worth it. Don't make your target market too wide or too narrow. Make it correct. You're only wasting people's time if you're making up numbers. Number 3, what's your progress? They want to make sure you guys are actually doing something. What is possible in a given time frame? What can you do? Number 4, what's your unique insight? Or in some sense, what's your competitive advantage? How are you different than the startup next door? What makes you more likely to succeed in your market? Number 5, what's your business model? How are you going to make money? Are you the grow fast, think about money later kind of company, or will you be making money right away? It's always better to have a plan of attack when it comes to monetization. Number 6, who's on your team? What are your credentials? Who's technical? Who's not? Who's doing what? Is everyone useful? Are you as lean as possible? Number 7, what do you want? This can be capital, convincing someone to work for you, or simply to tell your mom that you're actually doing something and that you're not wasting her life savings on your pet projects, and that this time it's gonna blow up. For sure. Once you have these answered, now compress it into 30 seconds. Here's mine. My startup is called NotFine.com, a platform to create and share 6.1 second looping videos. We have a market size of at least 200 million, given the fact that a similar product has just left this market. I made no progress. I understand the market, both consumer and producer. I have been working in the publishing industry for over 5 months, which makes me an expert in social media and media publishing. We can monetize through advertisement, branded content, and boosted posts. I am currently the only one on my team, and I want you to join my startup. But
What's your background?
Just worked at a couple of startups. Mostly just like fitness related startups.
So how do you know Joma?
He's my best friend's ex.
What was the breakup like?
Pretty bad. I mean, I'm sure Joma still cries over it.
Wait, don't. Now, you're all here because you're the best engineers I know. Now I need something from you guys. And today, I'm going to talk about my startup. And here's my presentation. Velocity. Compassion. Spirituality. What do all these things have in common? I present to you, notvine.com. A platform to share 6.1 second long looping videos.
So what do you
What
think
is
about
it?
the startup?
Oh, I love it, man. Vine was awesome, but not Vine. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be way better. Excited.
I don't know. Pretty dumb, to be honest.
Dude, this startup idea is utterly ridiculous. I created 4 startups by the time I was 18. I could build that back-end infrastructure during an episode of Battlestar Galactica.
Well, I'm just a boba delivery guy, but when I saw the slides, I thought it was pretty cool. Joma seems like a pretty cool CEO.
I had a dream that's going to be like really, really successful. And then after that, I had another dream about Taco Bell and Wendy's creating like a burrito burger. So all in all, I'm really excited about it.
Would you work for that startup?
Oh, dude, no.
And what else? It's also a mobile app.
Oh, I think it's great. I love Vine and always been checking those videos and being on it. Yeah, I think it's awesome that they're bringing it back.
You do realize it's not Vine, right?
Wait, what?
Big opportunities. Research shows that there was a similar product that reached 200 million active users on December 2015. But that product is no longer in the market and left a need unsatisfied. That is where we come in.
This thing is a complete and utter scam. It's not like Bitcoin, which is legitimate. It's like dumbass Litecoin or Ethereum. I would never pay it.
Launch roadmap so far.
Oh yeah, he likes, he's one of my followers. He's followed me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. And then one day he just messaged me and yeah, we started talking. Yeah, I think his handle is at Joma Oppa. That's JOMAOPPA.
And our main competitive advantage? Me.
What do you think about Joma as the CEO?
Oh yeah, he's a really great friend.
Joma was a really bad boyfriend. There was this one time when he forgot Christina's birthday because he was so immersed in watching Vine videos.
Dude, I was doing market research.
Let me explain this for you commonplace people. If this was Star Trek The Next Generation, I would be Commander Data because I'm a genius. He would be Lieutenant Ward because he's just running around and making stupid decisions all the time. I bet Joma had to study off Stack Overflow to make it through a fucking Microsoft interview. I would never work for this startup in a million years, not even a million light years, and that's not even a time. It's a distance.
Now, what's our business model? Now, we have a lot of sources of revenue. We got advertisement, 70%.
Do you think you would work for them?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'm just chilling right now, but I'll definitely work for them.
Do you have a job right now?
I'm in between jobs. Just in that in between. My mom always says I'm an entrepreneur.
What's your criminal record?
Next steps. So what we need to do next, we need to create the iOS app. We need to make the backend a lot stronger, and we need to innovate.
Joma's a pretty good guy. He gets boba with 100% sweetness, just like his heart.
Joma drinks his boba with 100% sweetness.
Social creators to manage all the marketing platforms. Any questions?
Yeah, so what kind of people are you looking for?
Yeah, so I'm looking for flexible engineers, engineers who
Did you
can
go to
do
Waterloo?
pretty much full stack, back end, front end. If you're not afraid of touching all these pieces of code, then yeah, you're definitely good for a job if you can do that.
Did you go to
What
Waterloo?
would you do with $420.69?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I'll definitely invest in notvine.com. I mean, we need as much capital as we can, so yeah, definitely invest it. Any more questions?
Did you go to Waterloo?
Okay, turn the camera off. Hey, do you mind? Can you stop interrupting? All right, any more questions?
What's your tech stack?
Well, you know, like the mean stack. Yeah, I mean, we could do the nice stack too. I mean, like it's pretty flexible right now. Yeah, so I mean, nice stack, mean stack. You know, it's all good. It depends on what you want. You know.
Do you even code?
Of course. Come on. I mean, have a CS degree.
First of all, the name, not fine. It's just not gonna work. And I don't know. I just wasn't listening, honestly.
Do you think they liked your pitch?
Of course not. Dude, I mean, I'm not stupid. I know what they're saying. But that's the thing, not fine. It's just a marketing scheme for something bigger. Happy New Year's, everybody. What's up? Now, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button and also turn on post notifications because that will tell you when the next episode of Startup will come out. And a little update, I have a Patreon page now. You don't need to be a patron or anything, but I'm just gonna post all the behind the scenes, all the fun stuff that I didn't get to put in the actual episode. I'll put it in there so that you guys can check it out. And also follow me on Instagram at Joma and Twitter at Joma. You know, so I could talk to you guys, you know. Also, thank you guys so much. I've now reached 1,000 subscribers, and as a thank you, I am going to do a giveaway. More details on that later. See ya.